Friends, what is going on? Hope you are doing great. So, it's that time. We got another subscriber raffle giveaway. Love doing this stuff. Love doing these things for you guys. Not only helping you learn guitar and worship and chords and all that stuff, but just kind of these fun little things. These giveaways and just some other stuff like that. So it's been a few months. Did one 3 or 4 months ago. Gave away some guitar straps, some guitar capos, maybe a few other things. So wanted to do it again just because I love you guys. I love connecting with you. Love helping you out. So here's what we have going on. I'm giving away 3 different, I guess I'll call them packages or giveaways, similar to last time. Each giveaway, each package, whatever you want to call it, is gonna have these items in it. So first and foremost, we got a nice little gig bag here. It's a soft shell, so basically that just means it's soft. So you gotta kind of be a little bit careful if you're taking this to your guitar to church or to a friend's house or wherever it may be. You can't really be banging this thing off the sides of the walls and stuff. It's not a hard case, so just keep that in mind. But it is really nice. It's got a bunch of pockets. It's got kind of the backpack guitar straps here, which I love. So usually if I know where I'm going, I'll usually take this thing. If I'm going to somewhere where I haven't been, in a church I haven't been, or whatever it may be, usually I'll just take the hard case just to be safe. But these are awesome. I love these. I use this one a lot for just to and from church and local stuff. So this is gonna be first and foremost in the giveaway. And then I got a Snark tuner, which these things are awesome. I'm not gonna open it, but you basically just attach it to the top of your guitar head, and you can angle it towards yourself, and it'll just this on the cover, it has the E, so basically you just want to make sure you get the when you play the E string or play the A string or whatever string you're tuning, it goes to the green. So these things are super cool. I love them. I have a bunch of these floating around my house, so that's gonna be in the package. Got some more leather guitar straps with the cross there. So it's kind of a nice thing to just have as I don't know, maybe a little talking point if you're going to play with some friends, or you're going to wherever and you're hanging out with some non-Christian friends. That kind of like I was when I was growing up. I can't really say growing up, but maybe like 10 years ago, 6-7 years ago. It's just kind of a nice little talking point. Just what do you have on your guitar? What does that mean? Why do you believe that? And plus, it's just really nice. It's nice sharp black. So that'll be in the package. Got my favorite, same thing as last time, my little purpose-driven life booklet, pamphlet, nice and short. So if you're like me, you can just kind of breeze through this, but it's packed with a ton of really good stuff on, what is our purpose? What are we here for? What are we doing on, what should we be doing with our lives? And how should we be living our lives? What gives us purpose? How should we be prioritizing things? So it's short, it's small, but it's awesome. This thing kind of had a really impactful way of changing my perspective and my life when I was really in a low spot in life about 10 or 12 years ago. So I have a ton of these sitting around. I give them out to people all the time. It's not a thick, like 400-page book I'm gonna send you, but it's just kind of a nice little, I think it's like 60 pages. Yeah, so that's gonna be in it too. And then I've got a couple of these bracelets left over from last time. So it's not the WWJD, it's the H.W.L.F. Kind of the tag version of WWJD, so it stands for He Would Love First. So, you know, what would Jesus do? He would love first. So I got some of these left over. So I got a pink one, I got a black one, I have 2 black ones and a green one, and maybe a couple other floating around. So I'm gonna throw some of those in the gift raffle. And then the last thing, I got some of these guitar picks with little Bible verses on them. I'm pretty sure these picks are kind of the flimsier ones, the ones that I kind of reference in my, I think my #1 tip to easier strumming. They're kind of like the flimsier ones for beginners. So it just kind of has some verses on there. Be strong and courageous, Joshua 1:9, Romans 8:31. If God is for us, who can be against us? So I don't know, just good reminders when if you're going through a tough time and you're just, you know, you're playing your guitar, you're getting frustrated. It's just a good reminder to look down and, you know, just think about and be reminded and set your mind on some of these things. So gonna throw a couple of those in there as well. So I think, let's see, bag, strap, tuner, Snark tuner, purpose-driven life, bracelets. Yeah, so I'm gonna be giving away 3 of those. So if you remember last time I did the favorite Bible verse challenge. So basically I just kind of had you, you know, post on my community tab, what is your favorite verse? Why is it important to you? And that was awesome. That actually ministered and encouraged me a ton, which I was thinking it was going to, but it definitely did. So this time what I'd like to do is maybe just, you know, we've been in COVID for a little while. We've been in this quarantine and in and out of quarantine and a lot of isolation and a lot of, you know, less social activities, less social gatherings. So for me personally, I've been trying to think about, you know, what have I been learning in this season of life, in this pandemic, in COVID, and I think, you know, kind of while I've been reflecting on it over the last few weeks and, you know, the last couple of months in general, I think what came to my mind, what I'm learning is the importance for me and for all of us of having community and just kind of seeing people and being able to be around people. I know for me, like, you know, I do these videos and stuff, and most of you probably think I'm like super extroverted, which, you know, I'm kind of extroverted, but I'm more introverted. So for me, it's super easy, like at the end of the workday, just to be like, you know what, I'm just shutting it down. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna hit the couch. I'm gonna watch, you know, a documentary or whatever. So for me, you know, kind of in this pandemic and in the quarantine, it's been really easy for me just to kind of like, you know, crawl back into my little shell. And, you know, there's not church going on every weekend. There's not weekly Bible studies in person and stuff like that. So I know for me, I've kind of crawled back a little bit, and it's easy to do that. But I've just been realizing, since we've been kind of getting back into church, getting back into meeting in person, the importance of being in communion and in relationships, and that's kind of how God made us to be. So that was super, I guess insightful learning for me and reflective for me. So more or less, guys, that's kind of what I want you to do for this one. I'm going to create a separate post on my community tab, and just let me know what you've learned, what you've been learning from this pandemic, from COVID, from the quarantine. It could be something super deep. It could be something like, you know, I've just been hanging on to this verse. I've been really believing and trusting in this verse, and you know, this has been a super difficult time because I'm ultra extroverted and I miss people. It could be anything like that, any reflective lessons you've learned over the last several months. So anyways, that's the challenge. What have you been learning? What has God been teaching you in this season of life? So this is gonna run until I think probably mid-November. And then, so for a full month, and then we'll do a live stream. We'll raffle off pick some names out of a hat like last time, and I'm pumped to get this stuff out to you guys. So, man, thank you guys. Not thanking you like, oh, you know, you've done some, like, you're helping me and you're helping me get, you know, whatever. I love you guys. I love connecting with you. I love chatting with you. I love helping you guys out on YouTube comments, Instagram messages. Just how do I play this? What would you do here? Asking me faith questions like on Instagram, and like, I just love doing this stuff. So, man, love you guys so much. I'm always praying for you guys, even though that might sound weird. I don't know you super well and all that stuff, but know that I am. And yeah, love doing this stuff. And I'm excited to do it for you again. And I hope you all are doing well. And as I say in every video, love you, bye.